you have at welterweight, you have Keith one-time Thurman, you have Earl Spence, both champions. You have Terrence Bud Crawford, who's possibly fighting Jeff Horn pretty soon, who's with Top Rank. But dealing with Earl Spence and Keith Thurman, there's been a lot of criticism towards Keith Thurman, and people are comparing it to what Joshua is trying to do to you. Thurman having 2 belts and saying that, you know, he's not ready to fight Earl Spence until possibly 2019. How do you feel about that situation, and who do you favor if that fight does take place?
Was it a reason he said that he feel like he need more time?
Well, Keith Thurman is coming off of an injury, elbow injury, and he says that he wants a tune-up fight first and then fight Sean Porter in a rematch. And he's saying, so that's basically 2 fights next year. And he's saying he's not even looking at Earl Spence until 2019. And Earl Spencer said he's ready to go now.
But I don't, just off of me, I'm ready to. I like what he said leading up. Want to tune up. I'm jumping around. I'm sorry. I just thought about something, but I like what he said about wanting to tune up and then going and getting Sean Porter out the way, because Sean mandatory for him, man.
Yeah, Sean is mandatory.
Yeah, mandatory for him. So go on and get the mandatories out the way. I've dealt with that mandatory situation, and it's a pain in the ass when you just got a mandatory hanging around and you trying to do great things. We all have seen my story. But I think you should get that mandatory right away, and then after that mandatory, you judge off of Sean Porter. Because Sean going to test. I like Sean. Sean, one of my guys, as well as Keith, my guy as well, too. I like Sean. Because Sean, 12 rounds, he's coming. He bulldogging you and stuff like that. And I think, personally, if Keith can pull off a great performance for Sean Porter, knock him out or something like that, I think he should just go right away to Earl Spence. I don't see why wait. I know that that he got his plans and stuff like that, but if it was me, after my performance with Sean Porter, depending on how I do, my elbow feel good, I'm back. If I feel like I say, yeah, I can do it, then hey, set up that fight with Earl Spence and make it happen. Now the winner of that fight is gonna be, man, that's a great fight, man. That's a real great fight. I love great fights. I love to see 2 fighters got 2 different techniques, 2 different things about themselves, and put them together. That's a man. I like Earl, but he's my boy. But that's a big fight. That's a 50-50 fight. I can't even think of a winner for that one, because I like Keith. Keith, he's very brave. He, like you say, he one time, so he tried to get you out there. That's his mindset, mentality, trying to get you out of there and put the pressure on you. But Earl, he's about the same. He's trying to get you out of there too, and he's fast. So I think Earl is faster, in my opinion as well too. And Earl got some good pop. So that's gonna be a good fight.
Okay.